With just a faint heartbeat and extremely low blood pressure, a machine breathing for her, Amy's life was in grave danger. The community hospital she was at could only do so much, so she needed a higher level of care. Luckily, the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, had a higher level of care, and the doctors dispatched a medical helicopter for Amy. It had already been hours since she had her cardiac arrest, and it would be another 40 minutes to airlift her to UNC. Would it be too late?
The odds were definitely stacked against Amy when she arrived. We estimated her survival at only probably about 25% or less.
They said, we don't know what Amy's condition is right now, but it's not good. And we wouldn't be surprised if she didn't make it the next 48 hours.
The doctor came in and he had a very somber look on his face and said that we just needed to prepare ourselves, prepare the family for the worst.
I'm 32, and this was definitely one of those things. I wasn't prepared for it.
We knew that the hypothermia protocol was the best way to improve her chance of recovery.
We dropped the body temperature essentially from normal of about 36 degrees Celsius down to 33 degrees Celsius.
The earlier you start hypothermia, the better. So Amy was a little bit later than we would like to start the protocol. However, because she had a near fatal event and we knew that she had suffered from brain injury from having not enough oxygen flowing to her brain,
I decided to give her every chance possible.
Just to watch her go through the cooling process was very scary, because here you have somebody that you love so much and they're this close to being dead. Her coloration was wrong. She was blue, she was gray. I would never leave the room without kissing her on the forehead, but every time I kissed her on the forehead it was cold and it was scary. Amy was frozen for 24 hours. The cooling part is actually not the most traumatic part, it's actually the warming, and they warm for 12 hours. You shake her, you yell at her, you tell her you're there, and you wait for her to open her eyes.
The discussion was talked about, if she didn't make it, we were prepared for anything.
The first time she opened her eyes, there was nothing there. I mean, she was blank. That could have been what we had. It was just that, was no brain function at all.
You didn't know if this was going to be a day, a week, 2 months, or life. You don't know.
I missed her. She has to come back, because if she doesn't, how are we going to live our lives?